Welcome back to more Skyrims. I didn't really do much. I just walked over here, came out this door, and discovered another area that we can fast travel to. I think we're gonna be able to go back to Cairn or whatever after we finish the quest line, which is why they put a fast travel place right beside the entrance to this. And I'm going to decide to go against becoming a vampire because I already decided against becoming a vampire at the beginning of the game. So soul trap me. I don't really know how much debuff that's going to be.
I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through.
I have thought it through.
But you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
I'm ready.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
Alright. Ready. Line it up.
Let's not waste any more time then.
Line them up.
To make this as painless as possible.
As long as you don't stab me with that dagger, because I really did sharpen that. That's not all soul trap works. You're supposed to stab me to soul trap me.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
What thing? This place looks... It looks freaky, but at the same time it looks cool, I would say.
Sky. What kind of place is this?
This looks like this looks like someone took Sovngarde and really fucked around with it.
I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
No, actually this place has its charms, I would say. It's nice. Harvest Soul Husk. Now, I think this is the currency of this place, so I'm gonna pick up as much of this as possible. I seem to have remembered something told me that I should keep an eye out and pick those up. And by something I mean someone. What's this thing? Should I go and stab it? Talk soul.
Get out while you can.
Get what?
This accursed place is nothing but a prison without walls. What a horrible place.
Like I said, this place isn't so bad. What are those sparkly things?
Stay away from the crystals, or you may find yourself becoming one of us.
What crystals? Ooh, look, more soul husks to take. Oh yeah, I actually want to see how much of a debuff I got. 600 and 355 stamina. Really? That's a lot. Let me see. Health, magicka, stamina recover slowly and are reduced by 45 points. This is not 45 points, are they? I thought I had... Okay, so I still have 665. So maybe it is. Maybe I just don't have a lot of stamina. Do I have any other debuffs? Well, other than the magicka recovers half as fast, I don't have anything else. So you know what? I'm just gonna ignore that low stamina. I mean, running still consumes about the same amount of stamina as it normally does. So I guess I just don't have a lot of stamina. So let's look around this place. That's what is this video is probably gonna be a lot of. What is that thing? Hey, get back here. Should I hit it? Or I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. What's this weird texture map? What are these things? So, wibbly wobbly camera filter, that's what it is. Okay, I don't actually know what that is. What is this thing? This is a blue barrier of Harvest Soul Fissure. Soul harvested. What? Oh, this is the invisible wall that's so common in video games. Okay. So apparently I can harvest soul fissures. I don't really know what that does, but I don't really care either. I don't know what these things are. You know what? Let's try hitting it. Because you know, violence sort of fixes all our problems. Let's try and hitting it with magic. And nothing happens. Let's try shooting an arrow at it. Can someone just explain to me what this is supposed to do? That'll be nice. I'll probably find out before the next video. Still looting all the husks I can. Now I don't know what the giant crystals that Soul was talking about is. I don't think I want to find out. It seems like a lot of soul husks grows around these giant pillars of death and despair. There is the quest marker over there, but I kind of want to explore the place. I mean, it's kind of freaky, but it's got its own charm. And I know I've said the same thing about Blackreach before. I don't want this place to turn into Blackreach again, where it drives me crazy.
Why can't I just die? I fear I'm cursed to walk this desolate land forever.
That sucks. Where are these things? There's supposed to be a switch somewhere, right? To open this? Whatever, we're gonna leave that alone for now. What do you have to say?
Is there no end to this nightmare?
Where'd you come from?
What? Enemies. These things have like no health. Okay, they drop soul gems. Very nice. I do have my aura whisper up. Another one of these fissures. I don't actually know what they do. Okay, I can't just hit that thing. Can I hit this thing? No, I don't seem to be able to hit that thing. This is one giant bone. Are there dragons here? It would be nice if there are dragons here. Yeah, harvest soul fissure again. This place is huge. Kinda wonder what that thing is. And what this thing is. Oh, something's preventing me from walking. Soul fissure, soul harvested. Okay, you know what? I really should be doing this off camera. I should not be collecting plants. But you know, I just can't help it. If there's alchemy ingredients I've never seen before and I don't have like 100 of, I will go and pick it up. Besides, we're filling up our world map while we're doing this. That's why we're here. We're trying to make a full map of the Soul Cairn. So there are dragons here. What is that thing? What is it? Well, Serrano's pissed at something that's flying.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
I think it's actually something up there.
Stay back.
Okay, you know what? I don't know how to get up there. So we're just gonna leave that one alone, and let's just move towards the quest marker now. I feel like we've been running around this place for quite a while. This place is huge. Wow. Now, I don't know if this is as big as Blackreach, but I think it definitely gets close. Greater Soul Gem. I don't want to read books.
No one ever escapes. There is no escape. Why would you even try?
Oh, that's just Serrano. Well, you know, at least we still have quest markers.
My ship. What happened to my ship? Where am I?
What is this thing? I don't know, does this thing give rides? Ah, you don't give rides, you're an asshole. You can't even hit the asshole. Well, that was disappointing. There's no dragons here either, it's only dragon bones. I think I might have been the cause of all that. You know, with my weekly dragon killings. I'm sorry. I don't know where all the lightning's coming from. It doesn't look very friendly, so I should probably stay away from it. Opens out.
Something.
Now, one of them had a soul husk and small antler, so they drop alchemy ingredients. Not bad. And of course, they use hunting bows and iron arrows. Take your void salts. Seems to be one more. Now, I guess the good thing about these is that their corpse don't scatter, and that makes it a lot easier to loot their stuff. On the other hand, they have a rather small corpse, which makes it slightly harder, I guess. I'm still kind of curious as to what these crystals are that I'm supposed to stay away from. I think that's someone that we should talk to.
Mother.
Wait, I can't.
Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter?
I'm not a vampire
Causes me to
hunter.
think
I
you
just
traveled
kill
with
people.
Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
From your foolish plan. I'm just here for an Elder Scroll.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble.
Hey, I murder
Serana
everything
sacrificed everything
for a
to
trade.
prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Serana's blood. Ritual.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll kill Harkon.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you! I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father!
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you'd only open your eyes the moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me.
I want to complete the DLC.
I'll assist you in any way that I can.
That's all I'm here for. I'm here for completion.
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the Cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Oh, goody! We get to kill a dragon! Now, I don't really know what's going to happen because I'm pretty sure there's a shout to summon that guy. And also, what happened to my map? I thought I had more of this discovered. Oh well. Let's go kill ourselves a dragon. And other stuff. Alright, so I'm guessing the 4 quest markers, or 5, or however many there are marking the things that I have to kill. Let's just get our Dragon Rend ready. Dragon Rend. It is the thing against dragons. Well, that pissed something off. You know what else pisses people off? Being stabbed. It's something that I'm exceptionally good at. Not being stabbed, I mean stabbing people. Alright, now how do I get in here and murder everyone? It seems like a pretty big courtyard. Wrathman. Holy shit, this thing actually has health. Oh. I don't even think these guys have anything good to drop. I mean, it's just common alchemy ingredients, or not common alchemy ingredients. But I feel like while I'm running around here, I should not be trying to loot everything and just try to murder everything instead. Where's Serana? How does she get up there? Of course, we have stairs. Quit dogging on the fun.
Stay back. That'll teach you.
Well, I guess they do have some soul gems, which is nice. Is that the crystal we're supposed to stay away from? Alright, I can't really see where the quest markers are. They're here somewhere. You know, I think we might have came up here for nothing. Soul Husks 5. Search chest. Gold. Not bad. Okay, so there's nothing in here that we're supposed to kill, it's just a big waste of time. That's okay. I can live with that. Huh, this guy. He's named.
What do you want? How does anyone expect me to write my opus with all these word interruptions? What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me. I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements. Look, I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a... Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of Saint Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the...
That's a rather long title for a book. Yes.
Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert. Stop making foolish suggestions. Terrible. Simply, I was in the midst of writing the second volume and they just threw me into this prison. That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was. Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal. Next thing I knew, I arrived here. What? Wait. That means... No. These wasted months. Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten. Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here? Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory. When I was lost in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them.
Serana.
I beg you.
Pull that dagger out. Put that shit away. I have to find those pages. That's bullshit. You know what? Let's just make sure only one quest is marked at a time. Is this the main quest? Yes, that is what we have to do. Have to kill these things. Somewhere. Should stop talking to random people as well. Because you know, that conversation was kind of lengthy, and we've been recording for a while. And I don't exactly want to record forever. I'm also gonna murder some scrubs. I killed that one. Soul gems. Ugh. Okay, I must say wandering around this place is kind of tiring. At least we're getting enemies now. It dodges ice like a chump. Huh. Are you saying there's something up there? How do I even get up there? Oh, it's down here. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, let's not fall down the tower. Lightning, very nice. That's not exactly something that... What are all these souls doing here? They don't even want to talk. Whatever, I'm just gonna go up there and slaughter that dot. But I wanted to loot his corpse. Ugh. Whatever, I guess I'm gonna jump in this again. Well, that's one down. You know, those guys don't really look too happy to see me. Holy shit, there are 4 of them. Oh, they seem to be rather squishy. And my health is still full. Okay. I didn't know there were so many side quests in this place. Alright, you know what? I'm getting sick and tired of walking.
What?
Let's just use that shell to speed things up a little bit. I mean, I am a big fan of open worlds, but this world is too open. I'm guessing that's another one of the towers. I mean, it's big and tall and shiny, which matches the description of stuff that I want to do. I mean, make no longer alive. What's this thing? Black soul gem. Whoa, whoa, this is nice. Poor Serrano's probably having a hard time catching up. But you know what? I don't think she does enough damage with magic to make a difference in these battles. I still don't know what that does. Now, if only these towers aren't so spread out, that'll make everything a lot easier. I guess it's just Skyrim's way of making you explore the world. You know, the nice open world that took so long to design and implement. And all the respect for the developers, but this is getting a little bit too tedious. See, at least put those alchemy ingredients down so I can like do stuff with it. Should I talk to this guy or should I not talk to this guy?
Well, look what we have here. Someone with flesh on their bones. Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole crowd of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer? You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. How people would track me down just to see what I had for sale. Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here. I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground.
Serrano just sits down.
25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart. Odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Well, used to gather, before all this nonsense. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal, if you have the husks.
A sword, a battle axe, light armor, heavy armor, spells, and nothing. Go away.
You still got it, Morgan. A salesman here.
I don't want any scrubby items. I got the best items in the game for that. Nothing you can possibly sell me can beat what I have right now. I don't like the presence of the black or blue energy there. Feel like it's gonna murder my ass if I get too close to it. Although these things have been proven not to murder my ass. You know what, let's run away from that. We don't have time for that shit. We have bigger things to kill. Killing that shit. Now this is the last one we have to kill, so that dragon is about to be here. Supposed to be around here somewhere, right? The dragon we're supposed to be careful of. So maybe we should start getting that dragon rend equipped. And keeping that shout bar on cooldown. Okay, I'm gonna murder his ass quickly. Ah, I missed my power attack. Black soul gem, very nice. Dragon Ball Mace, I've actually never seen that before. Now where's the dragon? You know, honestly, I think Serana's not scaled up properly with her spells to contribute to these battles. I don't know what makes me say that. Probably because she's not doing much damage. I really want to fight the dragon, but I think we've been recording for way too long, so I'm gonna do the rest of the walking off camera and spare you all the trouble.